All right. So welcome everybody, and thank you as always for taking your time out of your super busy lives to join us. Really excited about doing this Instagram Power Hour live. I know that there's a training on it and there's steps to follow, but until you actually like dig in and do it, and we're all there to kind of bounce ideas off of each other, it actually like really helps. So celebrations for this week. So we have a lot of new coaches. So I'm just gonna say welcome to all our new coaches. We also had, let me see, we had a few of our coaches go Emerald. Alana, you had coaches go Emerald these past 2 weeks? Janasia, right? Or was that 2 weeks ago? Did I already announce her? Okay. Oh, Jen, you're here twice. There she is. Hi, Jen. Okay. So, there we go. All right. So, Success Club. So I always like to do a quick celebration run through of people that have achieved Success Club already for the month. We're closing out. We still have 4 days left. If you are struggling this month, I want you to know everybody in the network is struggling. We have some top coaches that are always achieving above Success Club 30 each month, and they're at like Success Club 10, which right now I would love to be at Success Club 10, but if they're always achieving above 30, you could tell that that's a big dip for them. But we have Alana, Marcy, Janaisa, I'm going to screw up your name. We have Sarah Legier, Kara, Brooke, Brittany, and then Sarah Reed. And then people that are almost there, they have some on the board. We have Stacy, Alicia, Jen, Maria, and Lauren. So if I don't have you on there, I do the run through the sponsorship drill down right before the call. So I kind of just go through. So if I miss you, it's because my screen doesn't show your name and the Success Club points at the same time. So it's really hard to kind of scroll back and forth. Used to be easy, but now there's like a gajillion of us. So it's kind of hard to go through and do that. So congratulations. If you're not there yet, I just want you to know that it's not over yet. People are starting to, I just got a message from someone who was very rude to me about 2 weeks ago, who just messaged me and was like, I think I was rude, but I think I'm ready because summer's coming. So I was like, okay. So there's hope, guys. There's hope out there. Just continue doing what you're doing. Inviting, I know is hard. But if you're not consistent, it's gonna break you. I wasn't consistent at all in March. I think I told you guys this last call. I stopped inviting around the 5th to 10th of the month. I just stopped because I was like, I'm already at Success Club. I have family in town, and that's why I've had no one this month. It's been really hard. So stay consistent, even if it's only 3 a day that you can get to. If you're looking to earn a crap load of money, go ahead and just shoot for 30. And you're thinking, I don't have that many people to invite, but this is what the Instagram training is going to bring to us. Announcements. I posted this in our group. We're going to do a Push to Diamond group for anybody who is serious about going diamond. This is going to be a group. You're going to get the training from the Fit to Freedom, Shelly's Push to Diamond group, because that training's really good. It's from several coaches from all across the network, top coaches. I think it's really well done. But we're going to have our own specific chat group where you can, again, bounce ideas off each other. That way you have myself, and if you have your upline coach in there helping you, guiding you, we're there right at your fingertips to kind of go over ideas, check in with you, making sure that you're following through with everything, as well as we're going to do once a month, we're going to do a Zoom call for the Push to Diamond people. So if you're not Emerald yet and you're like, well, I want to join in, as soon as you go Emerald and you finish your new coach training, because we don't want you to jump into the Diamond training until you're done new coach training, because things they talk about in Diamond is going to be like, what are you even talking about? So finish your new coach training, go Emerald, and then let's jump into this group, and we'll do a once a month team call to go over. We'll have like serious mastermind sessions. We'll pull up your downline, talk about where you need to place coaches, strategize ways, and we're going to do what we can to help you guys get there, because it's not fun being diamond or doing things unless everybody's with us, right? Like, it's not fun without your friends. I say it all the time. And we just love to celebrate everybody on this team. I don't know if anyone saw this. Carl Deichler made an announcement this week. Anyone who sells a challenge pack this week, any day this week, he's entering your name into a drawing where he's going to pull a name out every day this week to win $500. So if you sell a challenge pack, you could possibly get a chance to win $500 from Carl Deichler just for doing it. It's definitely hit or miss, but we know Marcy already got that cool little prize from when and that was just pulled out of a hat too. So for selling for getting Success Club points. So it's definitely really cool to have on just to do it. And who knows, maybe one of us will be the lucky winner for $500 because who doesn't need it, right? Shakeology sign up. So I posted something about learning about Shakeology after watching that video of that coach that was so knowledgeable about all the ingredients. And I was like, I feel like I should be like that. And I feel like we should all know a lot about Shakeology. If we're going to talk about it to people, we should really know a lot of what's going in it. I'm going to make a file document to put in our team page this week, and I'm going to just list all the ingredients on the back. If you want to join in, go for it. You just kind of have to pull up, just sign up for one, just put your name next to it. You can edit documents, just put your name next to it, and then you can pull up just the benefits of what that ingredient is. So we can talk about like what it is, where it comes from, like it's from this plant, and these are the benefits, and this is why we all want to share it. This is why we all want to share it share it with you. Like, this is why everybody should do it. I thought that video was just seriously like super incredible. So I feel like we should, and that way it's there. So we all can just use it and go through it. And then maybe we can come up with some good posts and just collaborate and put it in here. So I think it's great that we're all kind of just throwing all of our ideas together. So that way when you're running late or you're behind and you don't feel like coming up with a new post, you can just copy, paste, throw it in your thing, throw your face on it, and then you're done and you're good to go. And that's it. So that's that. And then the last announcement I have is I am going to restart the Challenger Tracker app because I sucked and I didn't do anything in it. My fault. Thank you to Sarah, who's been holding it solid over there, posting her workouts and her Shakeology every day. She's the only one doing it. I think we had the other Sarah who was in there for a while too. Sarah Reed was also participating in there for a few times. So I'm going to restart it with the May group, and hopefully we can get everybody to participate. I know it's hard because you're juggling between all the different challenge groups. So just try your best to all you have to do is log in every day. You just click on it, log in, and it's cool. And then once we do it, I can maybe do like a Zoom call. And we can kind of walk through like as the coach of like, 'cause I'm going to be the coach like posting in there, and I can walk you through what I'm seeing on my end. So that way, before you guys launch it yourself, we kind of get a good feel of like what it looks like. What was I going to say? With that being said, this is one more thing. Unless this is your first challenge group that you are running by yourself, whether it's April or May or any coming up, please don't add me to the groups, only because it's not that I don't love seeing what's going on in your groups. It's amazing. But we've grown so much that I can't keep track. I think I almost posted in Jen's group today because we all have the same name. So I'm like, I'm just like, oh my, that's not even my group. So I get really confused. So, because I only have certain groups, and when I have like 7 summer slim downs, I'm like, I don't know which one I'm supposed to be posting in or which one I'm supposed to check in on. So unless it's your first group, you can totally feel free to put me in there if you want. You don't even have to. I'm confident you guys are all amazing and doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So that's that. Now, I'm just going to open up really quickly before we go, and we're going to talk really, really, really fast before we go into Instagram training about when do we have to start using the Challenger app? Alicia just asked, when do we have to start using the Challenger app and change from Facebook to the app? There's no timeline. It's totally up to you. So if you want to take the next 7 to 8 months to figure it out, go for it. Clearly, even Shelly, Shelly's supposed to be running one with all of her all of us. And she's like, I forget about it every day. I was like, so why? Because there's so many things we're trying to juggle. So take your time. There's no stress on the Challenger app whatsoever. Okay, so I want to talk quickly about discount coaches. We have lots and lots of questions about discount coaches. If you go on our team page, this is also in your new coach training. If you go on our team page and in the search box, you type in discount coach, I created an entire Evernote file that leads you through the process of how to sign up, how to enroll a discount coach, starting from giving them the option when they enroll with a challenge pack. I talk about what happens if they don't enroll as a coach with a challenge pack, like how you can offer that within the first 30 days, as well as what to do after the 30 days are up. So go read through that and really look at it and see what it's all about. It'll really help you. If a lot of it is learn as you go, but if you just kind of read through it that way, when someone approaches you or you're asking them if they want to do it, you have all the knowledge that you need to know before you kind of present it to them. And I also know that we've had a lot of people ask about how do I get people to sign up as discount coaches? They get freaked out. And that's a totally natural thing. So instead of me telling you, because for me, it's just I offer them the option, or I'm big on following up. But I'm gonna actually open it up to Alana and Brittany to give you guys, can you just do like one of your top tips for getting discount coaches? And the reason I'm asking them is because they went diamond in 50 days, and that means they were able to get 10 coaches underneath of them. So Brittany, do you want to go first?
Sure. I just basically follow the script to make it as super simple as possible. In the script, you guys will see when you go to enrollment options, it kind of lays out, you have 2 options. I'll go through it. And, the first one doesn't make sense. The next one just makes sense. So I kind of just lay that out there, but I also add in a little tip of I'm huge for saving money. There's no risk, I tell my coaches, don't forget to tell people about the 30-day bottom of the bag money back guarantee, because if they don't want to do it or they don't like it, which is so rare, they don't have to do it. They can go in risk-free and be fine. And sorry, mommy brain. Lost what I was going with there. It's just, the other part is people like to know that it doesn't have to be like an auto ship. Auto ship is a scary thing for some, and you can get them in as a discount coach. If you let them know, you can postpone your order. You can go in and push it back however long you want, and all you're paying is then I think in our area, it's $17 business fee, which is a steal to get 25% off of everything, because most everybody follows through each month, not follows through, continues on each month. So that was a huge thing for me, is just letting people know that they don't have to have that exact auto ship. They can tinker and change it and not be penalized. So just keep track, because if you have the bare minimum and somebody pushes their order back, it can hinder you in your rank. So I learned that one too. But there's my little bit. So I'll let Alana go.
Thank you, Brittany. Alana, do you want me to unmute you?
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
I guess what she said. I mean, honestly, really, I honestly, to be completely honest, I didn't follow the script, but that was just me. I just kind of went person to person halfway through the month after they signed up with a challenge pack and said, look, here are your 2 options. You can either, do you like the Shakeology? If they said yes or no. If they said yes, great. Do you want to continue with it? Because if you do, most of the people I know that like Shakeology and drink it monthly, this is how they do it, because it's cheaper every month. If they didn't like it, why didn't you like it? Do you want to try a different flavor? Is it disgusting? Is it too sweet? Whatever. Did you add almond milk? Or, just trying to figure out why they didn't like it. Other than that, that's pretty much how I signed up most of my discount coaches, just by the Shakeology topic, to be honest, because that's really the reason most people become a discount coach. So if you can figure out whether or not they liked it, and a lot of people, it's the money. If they don't want to continue with paying the monthly fee, sometimes you can't talk them out of that, and that's fine. But if they're really hooked on the product, I've found that it's really not hard to convince them to get it cheaper every month. Pretty much.
And then I asked Brooke as well, who is another diamond on our team, who also went diamond really, really fast. And she pretty much says she doesn't really give them the option. She kind of just says, you're enrolling for a challenge pack. Great. You're going to enroll as a discount coach because of A, B, and C, because you're going to get a discount if you continue with anything with Beachbody afterwards. You don't have to do the auto ship. You're going to get, if you're walking around with your Shakeology cup at your work and someone says, I've been wanting to try it, you just, oh, here's my link. You don't have to do anything. Here's my link. You get 25% commission back. This is the way. And also, if you guys don't know this, to cancel your discount coach, to cancel your coach enrollment, for those people that are discount coaches, they changed it. You used to have to print out a paper, fill it out, and then fax it back in. You go to, they send you a link, you type in your information, you sign with your mouse, and you hit submit, and everything's done. It literally took me about 2 minutes to cancel my brother-in-law's stuff for him. It was really, really fast. So that's another selling option, because if they're going to cancel their auto direct anyway, they have to go in. So you tell them, if you're going to cancel, you got to do the same exact thing anyway. You might as well sign up for it, just because it's 20, like you could make a 25% commission, which is like $30 if someone you know wants to try Shakeology out. Like, it's just, it's hard and it feels weird at first. I know it was weird for me at first, because I know people thought that I was like trying to sell them on something. But if you believe in Shakeology and you know that it's changed like the way you feel, just throw it out. What's the worst they're going to say? No? Like, go for no, right? Isn't that go for no and fail forward all the time? That's what we do in this business. Okay. And then again, look for the Evernote file in our team page. It goes through everything. I even give you a script of how to approach somebody after they ordered a challenge pack and they didn't sign up for the enrollment. So within the first 30 days, I give you the script of exactly what to say to them, exactly the options they have. And then even if they already purchased a challenge pack and now they want to become a coach, and it's after those 30 days, I walk you through the steps. And the good thing with that is, because to order Shakeology, it's $130. Then if they want to become a coach, it's going to be $40 on top of that. Then it's going to be like shipping and handling. So if it's after 30 days and they want to enroll as a coach, you could just say, okay, so you could pay $150 because they'll get the discount on their Shakeology with the $40 enrollment fee, then taxes and shipping, whatever. You pay $100 and probably $50 after shipping taxes to become a coach and get your Shakeology. Or you can enroll as a coach for free with one of our challenge packs that are $140 this month, and it's going to equal the same, but you get a whole new program that you can go and sell on Craigslist. You can give away as a gift. You can keep it yourself. It's totally up to you. And most people always opt for that, because it's like, well, if I'm going to pay the same exact price, I might as well get the program. And you just got Success Club points, 2 of them. So always push for that, just because, and it does save them money in the long run. And I bought a program off one of my friends. I gave her $20 because she's like, I don't want this program. I was like, well, order it. It saves me money. Just order it and I'll give you $20 and I'll take it from you. So if you know the person, you can go that way with them. Okay. Any questions before we jump into Instagram? Are we good? Good. All right. Instagram training. Everybody's been waiting for this, guys. It has changed. I don't want to say the face of my business yet, because I have yet to get someone to purchase something from Instagram, but I'm having so many conversations, and my followers since doing this, I went from having 300 followers on Instagram, and I'm close to 1,000 already. And this has been within a month. So, and I haven't really been super on top of it. So I'm gonna walk you through a live power hour. We're just gonna go for it. I'll tell you exactly what to do, and we're just gonna do it together. Hopefully we can keep it shorter than an hour, so everybody will be speedy. Did everyone get the file that I uploaded? And then Sarah, I didn't get a chance to upload your file, but it was beautiful. So everyone use what we have. And then I will post Sarah's in our page today. I would type in the messages that I send to people, but if you're on your computer, you have to go to your phone. It's a pain. Instagram's a pain because it's all your phone and your iPad. So does everyone have their phone ready to go and Instagram downloaded? All right. So let me tell you the 5 steps first. I'm sorry. I'll walk you through the 5 steps. So the first thing you're going to do, you can just jot these down. Every day you're going to follow 200 people. And it sounds like a lot, but it's so easy. I have my mom doing it, and she's 75. She does it for me. So I just hired my mom. You're going to unfollow 50 to 100 people a day. So you're going to follow, and you're going to unfollow 50 to 100 unless you want to do more. You're going to send out anywhere between 10 to 30 icebreaker messages. And it sounds like a lot, but it is so fast and so easy. I send out 30. It's so much faster than Facebook. Like Facebook, you like scroll through people. You just send them out. In Instagram, it's really easy. Then you're going to do a dream team search with hashtags, and I'll explain exactly what that is. You're going to go fishing for your perfect coach. And then I also added in there, invite 10 people specifically, just invite them to a challenge group. And I will show you exactly how I do that. And I don't think I can show you guys my phone, but I'll try as I go through. All right, so when you're ready, pull up Instagram. And then everyone give me your eyes. I'm kidding. That's such a teacher statement to say. Thumbs up when you're done. Okay, are we ready? Okay. All right, so first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna pull up your Instagram. We're gonna follow 200 people. So if you look at the bottom of your screen, you have the search box. All right, and just beware. As you start following people, the people that show up in this thing start to get a little bit more, especially fitness people, like the fitness spokeswomen. My mom made it. She called me today. She's like, I don't know who that girl is that you're friends with. I was like, she's not my friend, Mom. She doesn't wear any clothes. So just beware that some people that pop up might be, okay. So the first thing, so you're gonna go to the search box, and what did I say? What did I say? The house? I'm sorry, do the magnifying glass. I don't know what I said, but apparently I didn't say. Sorry, Alana. You're gonna click the little magnifying thing at the bottom, and then at the very top you'll see search. All right, you don't have to go anywhere from here. You just have to type in a person, like a famous person, and don't do it yet, or a brand or something that you would like. So you're not going to, I would not type in Kim Kardashian, because people that follow her probably I don't want to follow me, right? I want to type in things that relate to who I am. So this goes back to when we talked about building your story and making that connective tissue, like who you are. It could be like you could do Lululemon or Fabletics. I do The Honest Company. I do Scary Mommy. I do Jamie Eason. She is a fitness person, but I've always followed her since like way back in the day for recipes and stuff. And she's a mom and she's pregnant. You could think of a lot of different. Alana, is this where you follow? Is this where you do your dental hygienist part, the following, or is that for your icebreakers?
Yeah.
You do it.
This is where I do it
for your following. Okay, so you could type in. Alana does dental hygiene. You could do teachers. You could do. There's so much education. Anything you want at the top. And so I'm gonna do Lululemon. And then they should pop up down the bottom, and you just click on them. So you guys can go ahead and just type in anything. And then at the very top, it says post, followers, or following. So you're gonna click on their followers. So Lululemon has 1.3 million followers. Now, this is where when we talk about, we don't want weird people following us. So if your Instagram page is private and they request to follow you, that's totally fine, right? Then you get to kind of vet them before they follow you. You're just going to follow these people. And the reason you're following them is because when you notice if someone follows you on Instagram, you're like, oh, you can just click the button and request to follow them back. So this is how you're going to gain your followers right here. So you're just going to go down and you can follow 200 people. So what that means, watch. I'm going to show you. My mom does it, guys. I promise you, Charlotte, it's not that hard. Okay, so you're just going to click follow, follow, and you just go down, follow. You don't have to look at anybody, just follow them all. Just go follow, and then scroll back up, follow. And you just keep going until they stop letting you follow. So I'm going to give everybody like 2 minutes to do that. I promise it's not hard.
I have a question, Trish.
Yeah.
So if you're going through and you're seeing,
I was like, who's talking?
I'm gonna start. You'll find me. When you click follow and saying requested, that's because somebody's private. Do you just follow that anyways? Because it's just easy to go down the line.
Yeah, because if you have to stop and go, it's gonna take forever. So just go through.
Like you're not filtering through to see if somebody is a coach, or you just do it and then you figure out later. Okay. All right. Thank you.
This is just to gain followers. And I have like fat fingers and I always end up clicking on their profile and it pops. So then I get like really annoyed. When I did this with Shelly, she was done in like 30 seconds. Oh.
Trish, when you do this, is there only 3 that show up at a time?
No, I have like I have about 10 that
okay, like I just went to Fabletics, for example. And I clicked follow. And then I expanded it.
Okay.
And it says suggested. Is that what I'm looking at?
No. So you're going to go to, hold on one second. All right. So you're not going to click follow them. You're going to go to the up top. It says followers.
Followers. Yeah.
208. Click on the word followers.
Okay. So I didn't click hard enough. That's all. Okay.
You showed up as the first one on there for me though. Because you must have just followed.
Yeah, because it just happened. Yeah.
What if they're all requested?
Just keep going.
Can you actually see any of their pages?
You don't have to worry about seeing their page. Most people actually will let you, for the most part. I know like a lot of teachers and moms, those people, a lot of them are always request to follow, because as moms and teachers, we kind of are very private about what we're doing. Are you already done, Alicia? Oh, look at you. I need to get speedy fingers.
So you don't look at any of, you just follow. You don't look at any other stuff.
For this one, yeah.
Okay.
I'll talk, and then we'll talk about, because then as long as your Instagram is private, they have to request to follow you back. And when people request, you get to kind of check them out before you allow them to come check out your site. And you're going to unfollow people. Hold on, Sarah, I'm coming.
So it'll just stop letting you. When it's done, it won't like show up a message or anything?
No, it'll just stop letting you.
It'll just stop. Okay, I think I'm done.
Okay, Sarah?
Okay, how do you know that your Instagram account is private?
There should be I'm going to unmute everybody unless you want to be muted. So unless you have, and then I don't know who's calling in on a 603 number.
What? Stacy.
Oh,
she's listening in. She's just listening in.
Okay, I'll mute her there. I'm sorry. So, yeah, there should be. So you go to yours. If you go to your actual thing and then edit profile or settings at the top.
Is it the cute little person?
Yes.
Edit profile.
Yours, and then there's a little. Okay.
Yep. So edit profile.
I think you have to click on the little sunshine in the corner.
Yeah, so after you go to your profile, click on the little, it's like a gear.
Oh, our gear.
Oh, no. It looks like a sunshine.
Okay, I think I already, so I'm in edit profile.
Okay, get out of that and go to that gear at the top, right?
Okay,
Click on that and then go down to private account.
so I'll go back to home.
Mine just has 3 dots, not a gear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on my computer and not my phone. So
Okay.
there might be different icons because I don't see a gear.
There's something in the top right.
Yeah, it's the person.
Huh.
But then I just get edit profile. Well, I'll figure it out later.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do it from your phone too. I don't.
Yeah, I'm on the phone with you, and so I'm using. And just so you know, everybody, you get 10 follow boxes in a window on your computer screen. So I'm like, bam, 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 bam. A little fast.
Probably much easier than
Yeah.
this. Okay. So you're gonna follow 200 people until you'll click a follow button and it kind of just like it colors and then it comes back white, which means that you're done with following.
Yeah.
And remember, this isn't our fishing for coaches. I thought it because that'll take way too much time. So then you're gonna unfollow 50 to 100 people. We're gonna keep it like 25 for this, just because unfollowing takes some time, and the reason you unfollow people is because some of the people that you end up following turn out to be like whatever, which you can unfollow when they pop up in your news feed for Instagram. But you also don't want to have a lot more followers than you do. You don't want to have a lot more people that you're following than you want. You want more followers. That's what I'm trying to say. You want more followers than people that you are following. So you're going to go to your home screen, to your own homepage. And then you have posts, followers, following. So you're going to click on the following. And even if you still have it that it's requested, you can still unfollow them because the request still comes through to them. So you don't have to worry about this. I also had to get over unfollowing. For me, I got over unfollowing my family and some friends. I know it was really rough, but
Oh, no, sorry.
I see them. I was like, you know what? I'm going to use Instagram for business, and it's my storefront. So I don't ever see them anyway because you end up following so many people that they're going to get lost somewhere in there. So I figure if I wanted to see them, I'll just type in their name.
I just started a separate Instagram, so I don't have to. I can keep it all separate.
Yeah.
Which keeps my kids separate too, and I kind of like that.
Yeah, that is good. Yeah, so I my Instagram is definitely it's just Beachbody. So now you're gonna unfollow 50 people. So you just even if it says requested, you can still unfollow. Requested, and just click on it and then unfollow. Click on it, unfollow. This takes a little bit longer. Click on it, unfollow. Click on it, unfollow.
You're just unfollowing anybody?
I'm starting at the top and I'm just going down.
So you don't
Okay.
check them out.
Well,
Disappeared.
Huh?
All of my requested disappeared.
When you clicked unfollow?
No, that I was watching them disappear. So either they accepted me or deleted me.
They probably accepted or deleted. I mean, you don't know.
Right in front of my eyes.
So, Trish,
Yeah.
when I unfollow people, I kind of do glance over at the picture and say, okay, is this a person that I may, I kind of judge a book by its cover sort of thing. I look at the picture and go, okay, maybe I'll keep that one, maybe I won't keep that one.
Yeah.
If there's no picture, no. If it's a company, no. Should I just be unfollowing the first 50 people, or should I be doing that?
Okay, so this leads into the icebreakers and the challenge group dream team thing. So I just unfollow, because I have my mom doing this for me. My mom follows and unfollows for me. She does this for me because it's too much for me.
Yeah.
I can't give her guidelines like that. It would drive her crazy. So I'm just having her just do it. But then when you go to invite people, because these are all your these are people that you're following. Oh, I know what you're saying. But if you're following them and they're not following you, how are you able to reach out to them again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. Just do a quick glance at their picture. You don't have to vet them through going through their whole page. But definitely guys are always the first one. I twice about guys. I just go through it. But if you want, you can do that. The only thing is that just don't get caught up doing that, because it's a total vortex, because you can.
Yes.
Instagram's a total vortex. So. That's why I can't, because I know my limitations, and I know I don't have any self-control. I'll jump on Instagram to make a post, and I'll be 50 minutes later, 15, it'll be 11 o'clock at night, and I'm in my bedroom.
Oh, I want those jeans.
Always. I'm oh, I like that post idea. Let me and I start snapping my phone. You would think would be selfies, but it's not. It's pictures of other people's posts. If they're there, so they never use it.
Marcy, you should tell them a story about the person that you friended or followed.
So I'm checking her. I'm checking this out. This is all new. I keep friending people like crazy or following people like crazy. So first day I go to check it all out. I go to the home. It's a little video of this girl, pretty fierce looking, smoking a bong and blowing all the smoke into the camera. And my kid's standing beside me what's that? I'm unfollow.
That's the thing with Instagram. I don't know why people are a lot more open on Instagram, and you're going to notice this when you send icebreakers to people. Facebook, people are very cold, and when you reach out to people and send an icebreaker on Facebook, people are automatically they either respond to you, they either say no thank you, yes, or they don't respond, or they're in my case, I've gotten some very rude comments. I've had to form a very hard shell. Instagram, they're very open. You'll ask a question, and I've gotten multiple messages with one question I asked, and it's their whole life story. I had some woman last night was I'm recovering from a fatal car accident, and I need to lose weight. And she was telling me about her diet. I just was are you working on any health and fitness goals? And it was literally 5 full character message boxes. I was oh my God. So people are, just beware, and there are some very weird people on Instagram. So look who you allow into your page. If you're going to go private, look who's going to follow you. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, are we good with unfollowing? This one takes a little bit longer. So you're going to follow 200. Try to unfollow 50 a day. And then the next thing I'm going to move into is sending icebreakers. So this is where, okay, before I go into this, I want to tell you how I break my day up. Before I had my mom doing this for me, my mom's retired, so she does the follow. You can follow 200 people an hour on Instagram. So if you do it you don't do it every hour, because they will stop, they will flag you, say you're going too fast, which they have done. If you want to set your alarm and you do 200 in the morning, and then 200 at your lunchtime, and then 200 later in the day, you can totally do that. Just set your alarm to go off and say, oh, I'm just going to follow 200 people now. Or if you do it during your power hour, and then you're at the doctor with your kids and you're in the waiting room, and instead of scrolling Facebook, follow 200 people. Figure out ways to do it. I always save my following and unfollowing for night after Griff went to bed, because it takes no brain power to do that for me. I can just, you don't have to think. I could stare at the TV and kind of go back and forth. So I don't waste my morning or my power hour, my lunch hour doing that, because I'd rather be talking and having conversations. So because it takes no brain, choose the time that you can follow and unfollow where you don't have to think about it, because you really don't. Okay, so next we're going to do icebreakers. So in the thing that I posted into our page, there was a mini icebreaker there for everyone to use. What I do, guys, is I take the icebreaker, and you can either copy and paste it from there, or I typed my own out, and I can tell you exactly what I said if you guys want. And I put it in my notes on my phone, like that little notes thing. You guys can't see anything because it's like, and that way all I have to do is copy. You copy it once, and then you go through the icebreakers, and you just paste. Like, that's why it goes so fast. You don't even have to put the person's name in it. Like Facebook, you have to be really personal.
Yeah.
No one really uses their name on Instagram because, like I'm Mommy Fitness Coach. No one would know what my name was. So you could just do, hey girl, which is what I do, because it just, I'm not going to say like, hey mama, because I don't know if they have kids. As long as they're a female, you're good with saying girl. So that's why I say, hey girl. So do you guys have it copied, or do you want to hear exactly what mine says?
Hear yours.
Okay. Mine is exactly pretty much what it says. So mine says, hey girl. Oh, I can hear Griff crying in the house. Who knows what Travis is doing? I'm going to shut the door. Guys, I just saw the saddest thing. I'm in the office and it's separate from the house, but there's a door going into my kitchen, and my son's pressed up against the door with his blanket going, Mama! You would think Travis wasn't in there with them. Okay. All right, so hey girl. And I say, thanks for stopping by my page, because these are, when you do this, it's going to be people that are following you. So they are stopping by your page. So thanks for stopping by my page. I appreciate your support on my health and fitness journey. Do you want me to type it in the chat box? Would that be easier?
Oh, sure.
For you guys? So I'll say it too. Hey girl, thanks for stopping by my page. I appreciate your support on my health and fitness journey. And you have to keep these short on Instagram because they have a character limit. I love your page too, even if you haven't even looked at it. So are you also on your own journey to health and fitness? What are your goals? Question mark. What are you doing? Thanks again, Trish. And then I do XOXO. So that's what I put exactly in mine.
What are your goals? I can't see the chat.
Oh, what are your goals? Question mark. What are you doing? Like, what are you, not like, what are you doing right now? Like, what are you doing for your goals? So I always say, what are your goals? What are you doing?
Did you push send on the chat?
Yes.
Not sure.
Oh, why is it going to Alicia privately? Whoops, sorry, Alicia. Hold on. Everyone. Okay, well, now I have to retype it. It won't let me. I feel bad for people that are watching this recording. Thanks for stopping by my page. I appreciate your... Hi, Tuck. Hold on. Hi, Tuck. Hi. So are you also on your journey? Also on your...
Brittany, he's so cute.
He is really cute.
I said he's so cute.
You're so cute, they said. That's not the
Thanks again, Trish.
So even if my journey is like 5 pictures
Mhm.
on my Instagram page, I'm just going with this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops, I just misspelled my name. All right, so I just sent it to everybody in the chat group. So all I do is I copy it. I select all and I copy it. And then I go back to my Instagram, and now I'm going to go to my followers, like who's following my page. This is when you kind of have to look through. I already have 4 new followers from just that, that following those people. Now you kind of have to look at people, because icebreakers only take some time, because you don't want to send I don't want to say you don't want to send a message to It Works people. I've kind of gotten over that. I've kind of just been like, whatever, maybe they'll be like, oh, wrapping myself in saran wrap actually doesn't work. So maybe I should guys. Because it doesn't. It might for like a second. But like, so then you go to your followers, and then like, again, you look for women, and you just, I click on their name, and I kind of look at them, and I kind of get a feel like, are they in our country? Like this person is, well, I thought Natasha is actually a guy, so I'm not going to go to him. Stacy Burke is someone on our team, so I'm not going to go to her and ask her to join. So I have Haley, and I'm not even following her. Every day you have a choice of 1,000 flavors, blah, blah, blah. So then I'm going to this is where it gets tricky. So I didn't know you could send a message on Instagram. For what it looks like on the phone, on my phone, I have, after you click on them and you go to their actual profile, mine is in the top right. There I have 3 dots. I'm going to click on that, and then it says send message. I click send message, and then I go to write a message, and I just hit paste. It says, hey girl, I don't have to change anything. I hit send, and then I go back. I already sent my first one, and then I'm going to just go right to my next one. So if they're
this is on your followers.
My followers.
Okay.
Even if there's someone that, like, I have this girl Bree, she has one post, and it's not even a picture. She has a picture of her, and it looks like she's a competition bikini lady. Whatever. I'll send it to her. Maybe she doesn't want to join a challenge group, but maybe she's someone that might want to be a coach further down the line, even if it's not right now. But you never know unless you ask, right? And what's the worst they can say is no. I posted it to my to Shelly's Diamond Leaders. I had a really mean person last week come back with a very mean thing about what we do as coaches, and that we don't do anything and we don't know any. I had a very good response to her. So just be prepared. And just remember, you don't know these people, so what does it matter? They're not like Facebook friends. So just go for it. Go for no, and just do it. What's up, Brittany?
Sorry, my son was having a meltdown while we went through how we send these icebreakers. So can you just do this super fast, what you do?
Okay, so you're going to go to your followers.
Did you say you go to your followers?
Mm-hmm.
You're frozen.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I was like, you're frozen like this.
Okay, you go to your followers, and then you're gonna click on one of your followers' names. That's a female, and I'm not gonna do Sarah because she's here, but I have just you look at their names. So I'll do Mary Avery. She has no post at all. But whatever, I'm just going to send it to her anyway. Maybe she's just a lurker on Facebook or Instagram, right? Who cares? So you go to her thing. Oh, she doesn't have the dots. So let me find someone else.
So then you go to those little dots and hit send message.
Yep, and then you just paste it.
Okay, that's it. Sorry, I just I missed part of it. So
don't worry about it.
And send. You just go down. You do 10 to 30 of those, right? Is that what we?
Yep. Paste, send. And every day that you do this, when you click on those dots and hit send message, if you already sent the message to them, it pops up right away. So it's not Facebook, you have to go through different things to do that. Sometimes if you click new message, it doesn't show you if you already sent them a message sometimes, but then there's other, if you're doing it on a computer, but there's other ways that it does show that you sent them a message. Because I've sent the same message to someone twice because I didn't want to. So at least it pops up that you already sent it. You don't have to worry about it.
Trish, can I ask a really kind of a stupid question? Could you, I cannot figure out how to paste things from I don't know.
Are you on
I'm trying to figure out how to paste.
Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Okay, so to paste, you just have to, so I'm going to do this real fast. So you just hold it. You should just be able to like hold it down for a second and the bubble paste pops up and then you click on that paste.
Okay.
Did it work?
Hold on, let me try. Let me go. No, that's okay. I'll figure it out.
Did you
That's all
copy?
right.
Are you sure you copied it?
I probably didn't.
You have to select all or select and then copy and then
Okay. Okay.
I'm here so you can try it if you need.
No, that's okay. That's all right. I'll work on it. I don't want to waste time. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm good.
I actually have a
I just
question.
got a message. Oh, sorry. I just got
Okay, Alicia first.
So when I'm going through my followers, this is really a good time for me to like unfollow the kids and the
If you
men.
if you click on their site and they're like a bong smoking person, just unfollow.
So this is you can kind of do the invite and the unfollow at the same time.
Yes, but it's faster to just go through and unfollow because you want to unfollow a lot of people. Because if you're following 200 people, that's going to be 200 people. So you want to unfollow as many as you can in a day without going down to zero. But it is a good way to add to it as you go through it. So you can like kill two birds with one stone. Like, okay, Marcy.
I just saw a message pop up from something I literally just sent, and I can't find it.
Okay, I didn't know I didn't know either. So go to your home screen, just click the home button.
Okay.
Top right corner, there's a little orange bubble.
Yep.
Click on that. And all of your Instagram, I didn't even know I had random messages from people in there that I never even knew existed. Yeah, so a message I just sent to someone, someone just responded, "Hi, my name's Haley. I'm overweight and I need your help." Now, nothing might not come from that. Okay, so when you send icebreakers, they send things back to you. If you go into the thing that I posted in our group, it tells you how to segue them. I know Alana gets them to Facebook. I give them the option. I do email because I have so many messages in Facebook. It's way too crazy. I say, here's my email. Can I have your, it's in the message how you ask them for it. So it's not like awkward. So like you segue into it and you're like, they say like what they're doing. And I always say, if you're interested, or I know this might be random. So if they're saying I'm trying to lose weight and this is what I'm doing, I might kind of go back and forth with them, just chatting about what they're doing. So if they're saying I'm running every day and I say, oh, like, where do you run, outside or inside? Like, and I kind of just keep the doors of communication open a little bit to keep that going. And then I would say, oh, I don't even know if you're interested, but, and it kind of goes back to the script. I run monthly fitness challenge groups over on Facebook. It's totally a private group. We do meal plans, recipes. It's a great support for everyone. If you're interested, I can give you more details. And a lot of people come back and say yes. And I said, that's awesome. And I always say Instagram's weird with characters. So if you can send me your email, it'll be easier. Here's my email and here's my link on Facebook to follow me, to add me as a friend. I'd love to connect. And I actually have gotten a lot of people that have clicked on that to come over. So I'm still chatting with them in email, but at least they friended me on Facebook. Alana, do you have anything to say about how you get them to Facebook?
No, I mean, I did move a couple people to email to talk to them, but most of the time I have a lot of conversations on Instagram first.
Okay.
I don't know why. It just ends up happening that way. Like, it's just easy for me to be like respond, just, and then the only time I've moved them to Facebook was if they actually signed up for something, then I'm like, okay, I need them on Facebook to join a challenge group.
Mm-hmm.
But then otherwise, if they just needed like a lot of information, like the scripts and stuff, then I put them to email because it was so much easier just to put all that information at once rather than like type and then send and then type and then send on Instagram.
Yeah. Instagram, it limits and it'll say like message too long. So you have to be careful with what your responses are going to be. Those scripts are actually perfect for it. So like they fit. I always try to add personal things into it. So if they're talking about like I had one woman say, my daughter's first birthday is on Wednesday, and I can't believe, like, I'm still working on this, blah, blah, blah. So we've been, like, when I responded back to her, and I was like, I say, oh, that's so, she's going to be 1 already. I remember feeling that way when my son was turning 1. I waited a whole year. The first year so hard. If you're interested, I run these monthly fitness challenges. And then you always tweak it, personalize it, because again, guys, we're not just there it is easier just to shoot a message and send it, but copy and paste it when it comes to responding to them. But these people really just want to be heard, and they want to make a connection with you, because we're not selling them this. Like, we're not in this to sell. We say it all the time. Like, we're in this to help them and build connections and make them feel like this is a safe place to be, because if I didn't feel that way, I don't think I would have done this. Like, so you wouldn't build those connections. Personalize it. Make sure that they know that, like, even if you never experienced that, like, I don't know how I'm going to respond to this woman that says she's recovered from a fatal car accident. I have no connection to that. Like, I don't even know where to go from that. I've been staring at it all day, and I'm like trying to figure out how to word it, because I don't want to just be like, oh, you're trying to lose weight? Okay, well, here. I actually want her to feel like she can trust me, because she can.
I feel like a lot of people respond well to your personal story too. Like, I've had more people respond well when I say, oh, I've lost 25 pounds and, doing this program and nothing else has worked. And I feel like I've gotten more response when I make it personal.
Mm-hmm. They do.
They feel like you're really, like, you're invested too, not just have an agenda or some sort.
Exactly. They relate to you, which is what you want.
Yeah, that's the most time I get chatter on Facebook is when, like, today I posted, what I had lost so far in 8 weeks, and all of a sudden I had all these people talking to me again that had reached out to me a couple weeks ago. No one bought anything, but just
it always happens. People will talk to you and whatever, but I just want to, and I say this to you guys all the time, they always come back around, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I think outside of Sarah, who reached out to me through Lori, Brooke's sister, I think every single one of you that are my personally sponsored coaches all told me no the first time I asked them to join, and they were like, yeah, no, that's cool. I'm good. I'm all set. And now they're all rock star coaches. So it's just, people say no because it's them. They are not ready. And when they are, you want them to think of you and realize that you're the person that they connected with, and there's a reason for that. So that's why these icebreakers I like better than cold invites on Facebook, because this is an invite to the challenge group almost, but it's not, because it's like, what are your goals? And it's a segue into inviting them without it being in your face. Hey, I don't know if you're interested, but I'm running these I still do that on Facebook, but it feels better, right, Alana? Doesn't it feel better to do it through Instagram than it does on Facebook?
Yeah, it's easier because they're all strangers.
Exactly.
That's why it's easier for me. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to, like, my, I don't know, high school classmate I didn't know that well and saying, hey, you want to try Beachbody? Like, I'm just talking to, like, a stranger. Like, if they reject me, it's not as personal for me, I guess, maybe. Yeah. But I have to say one thing, and I have to say this, because when you type something into that search box, make sure you read it. Because I think I typed in, you know what I'm going to say. I think I typed in mom workouts or something, and I got this thing, and it said, oh, like 15.7 thousand followers, and I was like, sweet, click, 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 and I added 200 people from Ireland. And it totally said on it, like, Irish, whatever, but I didn't read it. I was just like, oh, sweet, click, click, 200 people from Ireland. Like, I can't tell anyone from anyone from Ireland. So, like, make sure you read the thing.
Alana's like, I'm getting all these people that are
like, for week.
O'Brien and O'Hara.
Yeah, I've been deleting them for weeks. It seems silly, but, like, I just didn't read that one specific thing. It's just important to do.
It's okay, because they are going to branch out. overseas.
That's good. I'll be all set when they do.
Exactly. When Beachbody hits Ireland, Alana's going to blow up. Okay, so you're going to send those out. You're going to do 10, 30. It's easy to do them really fast. So if you wanted to do 30, you could easily do 30. And again, it's mindless. You could just go through and do it. Then I have invite 10 people to a challenge group. And the way I do this is people that comment or like my post that I put on Instagram. So I forgot to tell you this in the beginning. When you post on Instagram, it's just like Facebook. You want to do it 3 times a day. It could be the same exact thing that you post on Facebook. Copy and paste your comment or your little blurb. Sometimes it's too long. So like for you guys probably don't run into that as much as Jabberjaws over here with my post that goes on and on and on. So you guys probably don't have that issue like me. But like long post might have to be broken up. Then you need to hashtag it with 30 hashtags. And you're thinking, well, how the heck do I do that? There is a very magical app that gives you hashtags, and it's called Gramma, Grama. So when you do that, when you start posting on Instagram, you go to Gramma and say it's a fitness post. You're just going to do like fit, like if you think of the first hashtag you would give it, as long as it's not like a weird one, like give me all the cookies or something that's funny. Like it's funny. I like doing those hashtags on Facebook, but not in Instagram. So like for Gramma, I'll do like fit mom, right? Because all my posts about fitness are usually like fit mom. You click search, and I'm just going to tell you guys this really fast. They have like 1,000 hashtags that come up. All you have to do is you click until you get 30, because you can only do 30. They have a copy hashtags, and then you just paste them in to your, and don't do it in, okay, so you want to comment on your own picture with your hashtags. Does that make sense?
Oh. No, I am not following. I don't have any idea what you're doing.
Click the heart. Click the heart and then do the hashtags in that.
So when you make a post on Instagram, Sarah, let's say you make a post and it's your workout accountability post. You might want to do fit mom, right? So there's this app that you can choose hashtags for, and I can make a video about this for you guys. It's just hard because I can't do anything. Like it's not like Zoom where I can share my screen. It sucks. Like it would be so much easier if I could show it to you. It's called Gramma. So I always make my posts on Instagram, and I put my blurb, whatever I typed in on Facebook, I copy and paste it over to Instagram. Then I comment. After it comes up, I hit the comment button on your Instagram post that you made. There's actually, like, it's just like Facebook. There's like a heart and there's like a little.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not a heart. I messed up.
It's
Sorry.
It's like a little speech bubble. You click comment and you just paste all 30 of those hashtags in there.
Yeah.
If you want to make it easy on yourself, make 3 separate things in your notes on your phone, that little notebook thing. I do coaching hashtags. I do eating clean hashtags. I do fitness hashtags, and I'll do, but I like to keep mine the same. Like Shelly has them all very, very different. I always add things outside of what Gramma says that I want. Like I always do like boy mom, mommy and me. Moms of twins are huge, by the way. I always see lots of people on Instagram doing moms of twins. I'm saying that because Alicia has like the 2 cutest little boys. But like
Marcy has 2 little girls.
Twin girls? Oh. Yeah, lots of twin moms here. Things that apply to you. You could do Lancaster moms. I do Phoenix moms. Things that I want moms to see what I'm doing because I attract moms and I want moms on, you know what I mean? Like we drive better. So I do it that way. I add them in with fit mom. Personal trainer, hashtag personal trainer is a good one. I'm trying to think of some clever ones I've seen.
But most importantly,
I get it. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Go ahead.
But most importantly, you said it's not good to tag like Beachbody, Shakeology, things like that.
Don't ever do that.
I made that mistake.
Okay. The reason why is because if you're typing 21 Day Fix, if you type in hashtag Shakeology when people that are checking out a Shakeology hashtag, who do you think they are? You think they're people that are buying challenge packs or coaches? They're probably going to be coaches. And also when people are looking and they see Shakeology, they're going to click on that hashtag. And when you click on a hashtag, it brings you to everybody that tagged that. So if you have someone who's a possible challenger in the future and they click on the Shakeology hashtag, you just brought them to a page of probably thousands of coaches that they can just go through and choose from if they think there's someone that they like better. And that's not to be mean, but we all connect with people on a different level, right? They might say, oh, she looks like, oh, I'd rather be friends with Brittany than Trish. She's doing a better job, like whatever. Brittany?
That app for the hashtags, Gramma, Gramma.
Just M-A, one M.
Oh, I am not finding it right here. Okay, M-A.
I'm not either.
Okay. It should,
An app?
Gramma.
yes, I just sent it to you, Gramma. Gramma, just one M.
It's like a big purple
Hashtag.
It's a big purple
pink
hashtag.
square with the big hashtag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Found it.
I
Got it.
guys
I
even
can't see
it?
that, but
I know. I'm sorry. I'm wasting my time.
I can't see that, but I have it.
Okay. And you guys don't have to do that now, but get in the habit of always 30 hashtags. Just find 30 that you love. Test them out. If you get a lot of likes on it from people that are not your friends, then that means you're doing a good job. That means people are finding you in different things. You can hashtag like stuff that you're wearing. So Sarah, you could hashtag hippie runner because you have that headband on. If I have Lululemon pants on and no one even sees them, I'll be like hashtag Lululemon because even though no one's seeing them, I know I'm wearing them and I feel okay posting and doing that hashtag.
But you can only do 30?
Yeah.
So the 30 you copy, and then if you want to add your own, you can't really copy 30.
You can copy and paste them and then just delete some.
Oh, got it. Okay.
If you want to add. If you feel like you're not getting anywhere, then you can kind
Yeah,
of.
because I had an error come up, and I had more than 30, so I'm assuming that was what it was.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's probably the hardest part and the most time-consuming part is getting your hashtags together and kind of messing around with them. Then when people, okay, so now more you can invite directly to a challenge group, like cold invite, the way that we do on Facebook. When people like a picture of yours, so you'll get a ton of likes from people. Beware, there's something called Instagress out there, where people will comment on your page, and if it's like a very generic comment like beautiful, and it's like a picture of your Shakeology cup, it's probably someone using this. It's an automated service called Instagress. But if someone comments on your picture or they like it, and you click on their name and there's someone that you think you could reach out to, click on it and just go ahead and send them a cold invite to the challenge group. Hey, thank you for liking my picture. Are you also on your journey? I run monthly health and fitness groups. Are you interested in joining one? And just do it. Like, what do you have to lose? Nothing. So that's another way you can send out cold invites every day, is going to the way people that like your picture. And then I will do this last piece because this last piece is awesome. And then we will be done. You guys thank you so much for staying on this whole time. It's really long. I'm sorry. I feel bad for everyone on the East Coast where it's like
Midnight.
You guys are all on. They're all chugging their coffee.
Or it's snowing. Do you feel bad for us because it's snowing? Is that why you feel like?
No, I don't feel bad that it's snowing. That's why I moved. Okay. So can I move? Does everyone feel good with me moving to this last piece?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you are going to search for your dream team, your dream coaches, people that this takes time. So we're only going to I'm going to walk you through this and you guys can follow along with me as I tell you what I'm doing. This is where you kind of get to look through. This is when you're going to start going through people's file to see, or their pictures and see, is this someone that I would want on my team? So when you go to Instagram, you're going to go back to the little magnifying glass, which is the search button on the bottom. Now you want to do hashtags. So now you're going to search a hashtag that you think that people that you like would be in. You can do fit mom because people are already into fitness. But again, you have to, there is a fine line because Fit Mom is also going to pull up a ton of Beachbody coaches. But you can still go ahead and look through them. You could do hashtag mommy of one, hashtag target mom, hashtag boy mom. And you type that into the top. So if everyone just picks any hashtag, it doesn't matter. Even if you do Fit Mom right now, or I'm going to do mommy gets fit. So hashtag mommy gets fit. There's 172 posts, which we probably don't have. Now you have a whole bunch of people here to choose from. You have to go. Night, Alana. Now you have a whole bunch of people here that you can choose from. So now you got to judge a book by its cover, right? So I'm looking through this, and you can kind of tell the Beachbody people right away, because I mean, sometimes you have to go through them, but sometimes it's kind of blaring. If they're pictures of them holding a Shakeology cup, don't waste your time. If it's like day 1, day 21, 21 day fix, obviously they're a coach already. So you kind of can just pick through anything. So this girl looks like she's normal, like whatever. So I'm going to click on her, but her phone case says 21 day fix. So I'm going to go ahead and assume she's a coach. Let me see. I'm just trying to find someone who's not a coach on here. All right. So then you're going to click on that person that you think would make a good coach, or your dream team. And you click on their name, and now you can go through their pictures. And now you kind of look through, is this someone that I would like? Is this someone that would be a good fit for my team? Is this person putting all their food in color containers? If so, I'm probably not going to reach out to them. They're probably a coach already, because I don't think random people just put their pictures of their tomatoes in a green tub. That's usually a coach that's doing that. Find someone that you mesh with that you think would make like your dream coach. And you don't have to go for it, but now you can like a few of their pictures so they start seeing your name pop up, right? You can comment on a few of this person's pictures. So I really like, this is a Beachbody coach, but I'm just going and do it for you. If you want blessings be ones, I'm going to like that. And then I might even comment and say, so true, right? Something random. This isn't your only outreach to them. This is just so that they see you pop up, that you like them. Then you can do one of two options after you've liked. I usually do, like, I hit the heart button on them, like, for 3 separate things, and I usually try to comment on, like, 2 of their pictures, like, make a comment. Then you message them, and you can do one, or it depends. You can message them with the icebreaker message, and they can respond, and then you could say, yeah, I totally see it. And then, like, when they do come back and tell you their goals, you're like, I totally see that you're into health and fitness. I don't know if you've seen, and this is all in that script that's posted. I don't know if you've seen, but I'm actually an online health and fitness coach. Have you ever, I love that, your positivity. Have you ever thought about being an online health, have you ever thought about turning your fitness into a business? You just send it to them and see what they say. I've had 2 people jump in the sneak peek from Instagram from this, having this conversation. They're not doing anything, but they're watching me now, because now they're on Facebook, and now they're going to start watching me. So I post on Instagram all the time, but it's different on Facebook. I feel like people are on Facebook more than Instagram, so now I'm going to be popping up. And people, it's Facebook, people can get on and type a post and send it without a picture. If they're on Instagram posting pictures, they're used to doing what we do every single day. They're already doing it. So it's so much easier to be like, you're doing what I do, but you're not getting paid. Like, why don't you just look at it and see? And that's it. So I usually do the icebreaker and then segue into coaching. I know some people just go right into coaching. They're like, hey, I love your page. I see you're into health and fitness. I don't know if you saw my page, but I'm also an online health and fitness coach. Have you ever thought? I don't like doing that. I like to make that connection to see what they're doing, because they might say, like, they might be a Beachbody coach and you don't even know it. Like, they might be hiding somewhere under the covers. And that's it. And I look for about 5 people a day to try to make those connections with, on top of everything else. So that takes the longest time, is fishing for a coach. So that's really where you're going to put a lot of this power hour time into is going to be fishing for coaches and looking through, but you have to look through their page. They're It Works people, I don't reach out about coaching. If they're, you know, you find someone that you would like to work with, that you would like to be friends with, and go from there. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's it. So post 3 to 5 times a day, make on Instagram, just copy what you're doing on Facebook. Don't reinvent the wheel. Post hashtag 30 every single time. Just make a list of your hashtags and just, even if you don't feel like separating them out right now, and you just want to do a base list of 30, just do it and just get started with that. Follow 200, unfollow 50 to 100. Send icebreakers to people through your followers. Go through people that like or comment on your stuff and send them just a flat out invite to challenge group. Just go for it, be bold, and then go fishing for your dream team using hashtags. And that's it. And you can break this up throughout the day. Like I said, I do. You can give someone, if you're comfortable, like I gave my mom my Instagram account. She was kind of horrified by my pictures today. I'm not going to lie. She was like, I went through all your pictures and you have a lot with your stomach showing. It's like, Mom, I'm 35. So you can, like, I gave my mom my account, and so she does it three times a day for me. And I just showed her what to do, and I was like, just follow 200 and then go here, Mom. And then just, like I said, for my mom, I just had her unfollow. If you don't know anyone that does it, just figure out a time that you can do it. Do it once a day if you can. Schedule we're all busy on the weekend. Schedule your phone on like Saturday and Sunday to go off like 5 times. And every time your buzzer goes off, you're in the car. I mean, as long as you're not driving, just go through and follow 200 people. Like, even if you don't, I suggest unfollowing because it makes a big difference. But even if you're just following, at least following is going to get followers back to you, that's how we expand our network. And then also you can always make sure your link to your Facebook profile is in your bio of Instagram. So I have my Facebook link in my profile, and I've made a post before where I'm like, come on over. And I was like, hey, I know, thanks for following me on this page. Come follow me on Facebook for more recipes and whatever. Links in the profile. And I've had people friend request me from Instagram that just saw that, and now they want to follow me there. And you think, well, why would they follow me on both? Well, because now they're going to see me twice as much during the day. It's like subliminal messages, like, join me. Come be on my team. Yes, Marcy.
Is your Facebook private? Is it set to private?
No,
okay.
I went public with both. I stopped putting pictures of Griff on there. Like, I do like one picture like a week of him, just because I kind of like, I'm doing my storefront. I just have to think of it as my storefront.
I think I'll get there. I feel like right now my twins are sort of my segue to post, because I really am like always struggling, like and people love that. Like they're liking the crap out of them when my twins are in it. So I'm like, well, I got to keep this going. So I'm not quite there yet. I still have it private.
You can still invite them, and they can friend request you, even though they can't see what's going on your page, but they can friend request, like, and they will, some might and some might not, but you can just throw it out there. Even if you do a post like that once a month, come follow me on my Facebook page too. And it's just adding people. And then you have more people in your Facebook messaging that you can always shoot a message to too, that aren't your friends and your family, that you're like, hey, like I ran out of friends at one point, and I was like, I was ending up just sending, like, I don't know if you saw my last message, and I was sending that to all the people that didn't respond. So it's up to you what you want to do. Okay.
What is your Facebook link? How do you find out?
You go on your computer. You have to do it from your. I say computer or your desktop or whatever, because I don't know how to find it from my iPad or my. I can't find it in an app. You just actually go to your home page. Just go to your profile page and just copy the link and post it.
Okay. All right.
And I think you can change it, actually. on Facebook somehow. Like I was able to change mine to Trish, like Facebook.com/Trish McFarland 7. I guess there's a lot of Trish McFarlands out there. So number 7. And that's it.
And then Trish, when you're copying, pasting stuff, where are you copying and pasting it from? Are you doing it from Evernote? Because I've tried doing that.
For Instagram, I do it all on the Notebook app. Your notes, it's so much easier than Evernote and going through. And Evernote for me, I love Evernote, but I feel like sometimes like it's so hard. Like, because sometimes the keyboard, like I don't know if you guys have it where you're trying to copy something or select something and the keyboard pops up and then you can't select it. I try to get it's a pain. So I just do, for those messages through Instagram, I just keep them in my notes because there's no issue. Just copy and paste it.
Okay, and then you can copy and paste from that makes more sense. Okay, because I'm like kind of reinventing the wheel every time I do a post, and I'm going crazy trying to like get everything done and work, and oh my gosh, I can't even handle it right now.
I am trying to get more of a good posting base on our team page. And Shelly and I are currently working on doing a 30 days worth of posting for all new coaches. So even if you're not a new coach, like you'll still have access to it, and it'll be 30 days of posts that it's you could just copy and paste it and then just put your own photo on it. So if it's talking about Shakeology, like whatever. And I try to give ideas in our marketing calendar each month, which I have to do for May. And they're kind of the same every month, but that's because people get, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you can always do Transformation Tuesday. You can always do, like, Motivation Monday or Never Miss a Monday, like, and just tweak it to a different look. So I went to the zoo today, and I turned it into this big post about, it wasn't even that big, about, like, I'm going to the zoo. It's so nice that I don't have to call out of work today to do this. So, like, you just got to think about things and kind of, it's hard. And when you're first starting out, it's really hard, guys. I'm not trying to say like it's so easy, because this is my 8th month doing it. So I've had a lot of time to get here, and your personal development is huge. Brittany is, if you're not following Brittany, she's kick-ass at incorporating personal development into her first post every single day. And it's very, like, someone called her Tony Robbins the other day. And Sarah is doing it really well too. And someone called her Tony Robbins. It was like a really inspirational speaker. And just pick a quote from what you hear working out. So when Autumn says something, not like a bonus round because she sucks with that, but like when she says, ignore those BS excuses of, and start, like, use that and just build a post from that. It takes time, I promise. And copy what we do.
No, I've been going on yours and Brittany's. I'm like looking and going, okay, what ideas can I have now? I'm running out.
Yeah. I think everyone feels like that. Just do your family a hobby.
This is my hobby.
I know. Tell me about them. I have no hobbies. I work all the time, or I watch my son. It's just it takes time, and you'll get there. It just build it off. Just shoot for 3 a day, and 1 is your fitness accountability. Do a meal that you're eating that day. I don't do meals that much because my cooking looks like I can't, and I actually cook very well. It's just I can't plate it. It like So I never do it unless it's like oatmeal and it's contained. But that's it. But I know you guys are really tired. Is there any questions before we head off? No.
Super helpful.
Okay.
Was
it helpful?
Very.
Okay. It was so good seeing all your faces. So good seeing you, Sarah.
Yeah. Can I just butt in right before we end the call?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope almost everybody's still on the call, because I wanted to end tonight by surprising you with a little something that shows our great appreciation for what an amazing leader coach you are. We are putting together a photo shoot for you, so you can have that professional look on your page. And it's still in the making, but it's just a small gesture on our part to say that we love you.
Not have to do that.
That we don't have to do anything, but you know what? We're doing it. We're doing it because you're doing it for us day in and day out, and you're such an inspiration, and we love you. And this is just such a small way for us to show you that we just think you are one amazing.
Oh my God, guys, I'm all hot. I'm crying about what?
So I'm kind of taking the lead on this, so I'll talk to you more about it tomorrow when we chit chat. And once we get it arranged, then you're just gonna have to go glamour girl, because it's a photo shoot to make you look even more beautiful. But you're natural, so that'll be easy.
Thank you. It's so not necessary. Just doing this with you guys is such a reward. Like, it's such an, like, you guys have become like family to me. So thank you. You guys, thank you very, very, very much. Travis is going to be really upset because he's been like, I'll take your photos, because he thinks he's like Ansel Adams. All right. Well, thank you guys. I love you guys so, so much. Oh my gosh.
He's crying too.
Okay. All right, I gotta get in before my son goes down. But thank you guys so much, and I appreciate everything. So
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, Sarah.
Hey.
Bye, guys.
Bye.